Hey guys, welcome to the Zoom of Troncase. I am PTC Pet from the Netherlands and I will be your host of tonight. And my man, of course, I have to tell you, it has been an amazing journey for me. It's been 5 weeks since I began with the project and I'm leading the community. And the growth I've encountered, it's like a rocket. I can't even realize it myself. A lot has happened. I've been engaged to my girlfriend because of Troncase and the commission that came in. It gave me a lot of freedom, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. And I'm here to stay and lead the community towards profits. Let me start with my introduction. I've been working full time in crypto for the last years now, and what I've learned from it is that we need something decentralized and trustworthy, as we all have been heard plenty of times before. Think about companies delaying payouts for months, or just disappearing with all our hard work, or just changing the rules so we do not earn anymore. Things like that made me switch to smart contracts that are decentralized, where we know what we're getting, and we know what, it's staying as promised. I've been given the opportunity to lead the Zoom and the community towards a steady daily profit and to grow a lot as a person and a marketeer. I am proud to present my mentors, Dream Team, and of course, Eric Norm, who are guiding me on taking it to the next level. I will give a short introduction about Eric Norm and talk about some of the things he has achieved. And then we're gonna blow your minds away with this awesome presentation. All the 5 companies that Eric has chosen in his 10 years are still operating today, but because of human factor kicking in, changes from management or owner side, he had to say goodbye to those companies. For the best interest of his people. As I'm honored to have found a mentor who's also caring for his people and their profits instead of only filling his own pockets. That directly made me want to follow them. As he's one of the people that also proves you do not need to be among the first to join in a company to become the highest earner. He joined Wellstar, a 10-year-old German company, and within 10 weeks, he was known as the highest earner, the crown ambassador. Statistics like that, of course, are amazing to share. So I'm gonna make him the host now. Eric Nurm, take it away, my man. So guys, he's a wonderful guy, and he's gonna tell you all about it. You're the host now, my man.
Okay, wonderful to have all of you here on this evening hour of Europe. Patrick is in Holland. I'm in Estonia. There's only 1 hour difference between us, but that doesn't stop us from looking exactly the same tomorrow once I do my haircut as well. All right, so now you see why we are here today is because simply something has been prepared for an extensive amount of time based on analysis of the whole market and of course based on really great minds from the side of online marketing and also technology side by the IT team. And so I see quite a few people who are coming into these calls every single time, really carefully digging in. And so I love to see your faces. This is exactly how I am also. I'm actually having one of my guys present to me. And so he's quite knowledgeable also in crypto space and so on. I'm in fact also learning. And so that's the whole process. That's what it's meant to be. So already in September, we were invited to, in fact, Turkey to meet up with the tech team, who also invited the online marketing team there, and it was truly quite something. We learned that they already have a major grasp of what is happening on the market, also about actually actually having years of really fantastic already let's say things to show what they have done previously, such as the online marketing team. And so today we have just about the age of 1 month for Troncase, and I can honestly say that we are already out of the licensed and also audited and verified smart contracts. We are in fact number 3 at contract balance today when you check out the official DAP radar. So it's truly a remarkable achievement. And so I think I explained why we call this the Next Generation Community Program, because they learn from all the other mistakes, and then are working in crazy mode today every day to in fact bring about two valuable products in the next few days, and to also develop further in more ways than you can imagine. But so let's speak about what we have today. And actually, this slide is going to be spoken about by Patrick, because he's really dug deep into the Troncase 2 audit reports and the public code, which is on our website, and so forth. And so to move on from here, then we are exactly the definition of complete decentralization. That means that the whole system is absolutely locked in. Third parties have made sure that there's no backdoor built into anything. And so, of course, then we can feel relaxed in the morning hours, especially, especially since the bull market is expected to run until maybe the second half of September 2021. That's number one. It could be running for much longer because of major monetary fiat issues that United States and others are having at this time, like a propeller printing out money, which is not really good for the economy now, is it? So we, by the way, just one of the products that we got coming up, for your information, some of the boys are testing it now and making money on it, because that is in fact VIP crypto signals, all right? That will be the product very shortly for all the Troncase users, so that you would actually, have a very detailed prescription, let me put it this way, about, based on market analysis, based on certain coins analysis, about when to enter a trade, what would be the 4 steps of selling procedures, what would be your stop losses, everything given to you. And so just today, they in fact gave a signal about TRX, that the price expectancy in the short term for TRX is $1.00, or was it? Or just give me 1 second. I'll very quickly check. Okay, 0.1, which is over 2 times of the price that it is right now. All right, 0.1, guys, for TRX. And so if that smoothly arrives there, I mean, Christ, this is such an amazing thing for everyone who comes into Troncase and triples their amount, their quantity of Tron, which is already the number 20 top 20 cryptocurrency, and which is definitely by far better than the Ethereum to use with this kind of smart contracts. By expert analysis, it is expected to have about more than 25 million people joining these smart contracts inside 2021. So with immutability, transparency, all right, and instant transactions on Tron blockchain, and instant payouts for your commissions straight into your wallet where you hold your private keys, and total freedom with your passive income as well to withdraw whenever you want, then I believe we have a definite winner here. So the fourth quarter prognosis is to be 16 billion TRX turnover, total active participants 2 million. And even if we do 100 times less than that target, then we are still running a very healthy smart contract here. Namely, the minimum deposit is 100 TRX, currently at around $4.9, which most people in the world can afford. And that, in fact, is enough for them to start earning unlimited incomes on all of the 11 levels on their uni level, which is a true symbol of a true community program. And if you see on the upper right, then total income, the 300%, this is literally only for the passive rewards. So a couple of interesting remarks here. Namely, once you even fill the 300%, then your active incomes don't stop. they still keep falling straight out of the contract on all of your levels. And secondly, you see on the left-hand side, basic interest rate and personal hold bonus. Well, basic is 1% per day for everyone. It doesn't fall below that. Personal hold bonus can take it to 0.5% higher. That means that for every 24 hours inside your first 6 days that you do not withdraw, then it rises 0.1 every day. And so, of course, this is pretty cool. Now, on top of that, once you recontribute a second amount, then let's say you have been in there for 1 week, you see that the contract balance is very healthy, people are growing, everything growing, and you decide to recontribute after 1 week, then your second contribution starts immediately from 1.5%, not 1%, right? If you do decide to withdraw though, then the only catch here is that at that moment you fall back to 1.0%. And again, inside the next 6 days, you are back at 1.5% daily. That happens every time you do withdraw. Unlimited amounts you can withdraw. And on the right-hand side, that's a very interesting part, whereas we as a community, if we push the market, then as a combination of those three, we could be having in due time, instead of the 1.5%, even 3.5%. So let me explain. Every 80 million TRX on contract balance, we all get 0.2% extra. That can happen 5 times over, every time we fill 80. Community bonus is 0.1% for every 50,000 contributions on the platform. And we are already closing in on 5,000. So already 10% of that done. Of course, exponential growth is what we are experiencing. We should be there very soon. Now, that can happen 5 times over, all right, up until we fill 250,000 contributions. Now, the leader bonus is at 0.1% for every 20 million TRX that we as a community have earned altogether. And so the contract is all the time calculating and seeing if those numbers have been reached or not. All right, reached, breached, whatever you want to use it. But now another simple thing: 11 levels, uni level, fair and simple, and all the 11 levels are open for you immediately once you start your work. All right, or once you have put in your 100 TRX minimum even. It's one of those strategies that should be quite clear to everyone. You go in there with, let's say, 10,000 TRX, which is around $490 US. It starts to accrue towards 30. If you fill the 30, you keep the 10, and you go for second round, 20,000 towards 60,000. Then you keep the 20, which is pure pluses, and then already 40 starts to go into 120,000 TRX. Do make your calculation based on 0.049 and also 0.1. All right, that is pretty insane numbers. So we are quite happy and proud to have Troncase chatbot with us. Look at how happy he is, because he's got the full knowledge to answer all of the relevant questions. And if it's not listed on yours, then of course email support admin@troncase.io. If they would have a normal post box, then it would be quite rusty by now. It would be like, little brownish and like bits and pieces falling off, because they just don't get any emails, guys. At least, say to them a quick hello perhaps, and that, you're doing great with your business. Their systems look to be running smoothly or something. And I think that is pretty much enough from my side. We have the Telegram channels and also the YouTube channel that I really advise you to join. So thanks again from my side. We do this every day, a few times a day. Back to you, Patrick.
Of course, my man. Great presentation. And of course, guys, you can check in the chat. That is one of our telegrams of Troncase. So you can go from there to the official group. The other one you can get from the chatbot. I'm going to show you now how to read the audit, how to deposit without using the website. And of course, guys, we have 4 different websites. 2 websites are known, as everybody can work with that. But even in the worst case scenario, and the competition gets jealous and they go DDoS on our ass, then we can just have another site. And of course, it takes you 2 minutes to teach you how to deposit using the smart contract. So of course we will do that. If you make me a host again, my man, then I'm gonna take it away.
Definitely, yes, sorry. All right, and we are, go.
And I found the extra feature on Tron, or on Zoom, where I can add you as a host, as a co-host. So I'm gonna do that after this soon. I just forgot.
Ooh la la, good.
Of course, guys, Eric did a wonderful explanation on how to work with us. And you can see here, we launched on the 3rd of January, and we now have almost 8,400 members in our smart contract, with almost 19 million TRX contributed. So you can check if you have some 14,000 TRX laying, put it in, then reach the 19 million. The first audit report will take you to an audit report from Taylor.in. It's a respected company, known for having a good reputation for checking smart contracts to see if there's an exit scam, if there's a backdoor in the company. Of course, they checked our contract and they guarantee there's an impossibility of an exit scam in our contract. It shows our address and of course additional information. You can scan the QR code and it will show you more info about it. But the one I'm going to talk you through is the second one. As I'm a little bit of a nerd and I like to expand my horizon and learn a lot, I was pleased when I got this audit report. It shows you a little bit the kind of attacks that can be made to a contract, how the contract is built up, what kind of writing language we use, and of course it talks about overflow, underflow, short address attacks, all things I never knew about before until I read this message. You can see it here. It checks all kinds of things bad people can use to harm a contract. But I'm going to show you the most important parts. You can check this, of course, in your own time. Everything is open and available on our website. There are no critical vulnerabilities found, and also no medium vulnerabilities found. Always do your own research. Like Eric always says, it's nice. Do your own due diligence. Educate yourself and move forward. Also, a fun fact: you see Braden Grice in the corner. He's a great leader. He contacted Telescript.in to check if we really had done an audit, if they really had done an audit. Well, I believe I'm checking in the chat. And 1 second. I have removed Foxy Christie for life. Okay, the summary of the audit is the code is well and performs well. There is no backdoor to run funds from the smart contract. And of course, you can check this in your own time. I will explain how it works. First, you will need to get some TRX. You can get that from Binance, Bitfavo, Roku, Changely, CC Exchange. There are many ways to get TRX. You can also ask your upline, ask Google. There are many ways to get it. You will need to have the Clever wallet installed or the TronLink Pro if you're working on the telephone. If you're working on the laptop, you are going to need the TronLink extension, as you can see in the corner. You will need to have your funds, your TRX, in the wallet with the web browser. As you will go to the web browser using the link of your upline, of your friend, it will take you to this page. In the top right, you can see 3 stripes. If you press the 3 stripes, it will open up a sub-menu. It will say contribution, personal wallet, marketing plan, representatives, about us. We're going to press contribution, and you can see it says 1,000. Always make sure when you deposit, when you contribute, that here says the upline wallet address of the one that you are typing the website of. Of course, you can change that. You can say 125, and you can say 444. Let's do 444. Oh, and when you press contribute or deposit, it will ask you to sign a transaction. When you sign a transaction and you have enough funds, it will say success, check personal wallet. 2 things can happen. You can also press deposit and you will press accept and it will give this message. It will say it did not succeed, that insufficient balance, insufficient energy, or cancelled. Do not fear, it does not cost you anything. and you can just continue. And now we're going to see, we're pressing this away. We're going to press the 3 stripes again. And of course, it will open up the same submenu. This time we go to personal wallet. When you press personal wallet, you can see what Eric was talking about. You can see here, the current daily rewards is 1.5. I'm getting a basic rewards of 1%, and I'm getting a whole bonus of 0.5. That means I have not withdrawn for the last 6 days. Because, of course, when you withdraw, you're going back to 1%, and then you get 24 hours till you get 0.1, 0.2, another 24 hours. It goes like that. You can see I am almost there with 50,000 TRX invested and I've deposited, and I have 71 contributions. If you're here, you can find your referral link. I'm going to copy my address as I'm going to show you something amazing. Okay. As you can see here, I'm building an active team. I have 65 on my first line. I'm going to show you more about it later. If you check the Troncase network, I'm sorry, I went a little bit fast. If you check the Troncase network that's below with personal wallet, and it will take you to the website. If you enter there your address, and I'm just entering my address, you will see it this screen. If you type it on the telephone, it will open up this menu. You can see the total deposit done by that wallet. We are so open, we are so transparent. I have never seen it in another company. You can see total team turnover. I am like this far away from having 2.5 million deposited by Team Pet. Thank you guys, Team PTC Pet. I have 350 members in my team. And as you can see, there's a plus here. If you press that plus, it will open up your tree. It will show your whole structure. As you can see here, there's a plus here. I can press the plus, and we can go to the side. And let's say here's somebody with 6,200. If I press it, I can see, oh, my friend, he brought in somebody with 102,000. Oh, he brought also in 3 friends. And as you can see, this goes multiple levels deep. And you can see from everybody, he has total referral earnings of 11,000 TRX, total team turnover of 230,000. That's a little bit one of the extra functions we have to show you we are as transparent as can be. And that's not all, of course. As you can see here, a button that says check the contract. We're going to check the contract now, and I'm going to show you something amazing. I'm a big fan. As I have worked with many contracts before that encountered problems and something was not going right. They delayed, and this contract had no problems from the start. As you can see, we have 11 million TRX in the contract. That's an amazing statistics. That as we're just 5 weeks old, you can see our code is perfect match, and it's verified, and it is optimized with 200 runs. Before they verified it, our team decided to test it 200 times for every error that's possible, and then they decided to launch it. As Eric told you, our code is available. We have nothing to hide. We are open, we are transparent, and even one could audit the code themselves with pressing a button. This is the last thing I'm going to show you. You can see here, invest. That is because of this is the Tron blockchain what I take you to. The Tron scan means the Tron blockchain. You can see here, you can enter your upline address. I'm just going to add mine because I'm already a member. It doesn't really matter what I'm going to type. And I'm going to show you now the money I have here. It is 919. Let me show you by doing 101. We're going to send the transaction. I have to approve the transaction. And then we're going to go here. And you're going to see it go like that. It took a little second. As you can see, that is without using the website. We have 2 websites, troncase.io, troncase.space. And then one more thing I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to end the Zoom. I'm going to start with answering questions. And that is this part. What Eric told you about our chatbot, you will not believe how easy it is. Scroll down to the website, you see the chatbot. It will open up a new screen. I'm on the laptop, so I must share my Telegram. We're going to do that now. And then we're going to start. I believe Dream Team is already managing the winners. I have not done it yet. Telegram groups. If you're going to say, I want the official English group, it will take you to Troncase official. Marketing materials. Let's say you want a social media post and story. You decide you want it in English. We provide you with the pictures. Let's say you have a presentation and you have a friend, he's Spanish, but he don't read English. You send him a Spanish presentation. How does the platform work? Well, I don't speak Bangladesh. I think it's Hindi. So let's check it in Hindi. Our tech team, they did an amazing job to help everybody understand the business, how to work with it, and to make it as open and transparent as available. Of course, feel free to raise your hand if you have any question. And we're gonna answer them. I can see the Tron guy also here. Here you go, my man. You're unmuted.